南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ。ナモタサバガバタアナハタサンマサンブンダサHomage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Bundan saranang Gacchami Dhammam saranang Gacchami Sangham saranang Gacchami I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandab, 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 Namandab. Namo Amida Butsu. I recite Amida's name with deep joy and gratitude. I go to Amida, trees and grasses and flowers all grow in great compassion. This light shined throughout the world. I go to Amida. Flowers bloom and flowers fall. From the sea sprout new flowers. This is the truth unchanging. I go to Amida. Springtime brings the happy birds. Their songs all praise Amida. I join them in Nambutsu. I go to Amida. When I call Amida's name, It's Amida calling me. Buddha's voice, my voice are one. I go to Amida. When I'm lonely, I recite Namo Amida Butsu. Then I feel great compassion. I go to Amida. Nembutsu in work and play. Every day with Amida. Every moment filled with light. I go to Amida. Remember the golden chain. Kindness to all living things. I will follow this teaching. I go to Amida. In the clear bright morning sun, in the fading light of day, in the darkness of the night, I go to Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. I live in great compassion. This great power guides my life. I go to Amida. The virtue of Amida's vow is shared equally by all, together attaining awakened mind. We are born in the land of peace. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namanda, 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 Namanda. Now I want to share my message with you. The title of my message is 808. I guess you know what this number is, 808. We often hear or we often say 808. Yeah, as you may know, 808 is Yeah, area code. When we have a phone call or phone number, we put in the beginning 808, and then we put another 7-digit. So basically, I often also hear people put like a t-shirts or in a saying 808. 808 means again area code to in Hawaii. And then yeah, also I guess you know also this news about the changing of the 7-digit to 10-digit. Yeah. Now we have to put 808 before putting 7-digit. Yeah. The reason why is now the 988 is now as a number for National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So let's say if somebody has a phone number is begin after 808, if they have a 988, yeah, before we can just call to that number pressing dialing 988. Yeah, no problem. But since now we are having a 988 as this for lifeline, therefore, if somebody try to dial 988, it will be reached to this lifeline. Yeah. So to avoid any confusion or miscommunication, now state of Hawaii, we have to add 808. Then another 7-digit. Yeah, it's kind of the big change here for ourselves. Even myself too, I only dial without 808, but now I'm adding. So this is like, you know, phone number. Yeah? Do you have any experience or memories about phone? I may say I have several memories. Then one of the memories is when I was a junior high school, I have a girl who I was dating with. And then so I guess my age was 13 or 14 years old. But in those days, yeah, we didn't have this like a cell phone. So we have to using our home phone. So basically, because I didn't want to make a phone call to my girlfriend in front of my family members, so I had to wait until all of my family went to upstairs, going to their home, their room, and when I see, okay, nobody's here, and I sneak into the living room and then dialing to my girlfriend. And then we kind of like setting our promise or rule that is 8 o'clock every day, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. we call each other. Like Monday is my turn to call her at 8 o'clock, and then Tuesday is her turn, so we take turn calling to each other. And then usually, you know, when I dial to the number to talk to my girlfriend, yeah, basically 8 o'clock she pick up and then we enjoy talking a story. So sweet time. But the one day, like as usual, I dial to my girlfriend and then waiting for her pick up the phone. Then I was here, I feel so happy now. I can talk to my sweet and then honey, my girlfriend. Oh, I'm so excited. Until the moment I began to heard, hello? As soon as I heard that the voice, I hung up. Yeah, that is her father. And I feel, wow, that was her father. So I couldn't say anything. I immediately hung up. And then after a few minutes later, I call again, kind of the thinking, wishing, now please, my girlfriend, you get to answer, pick up. And then when they pick up the phone, when I heard my girlfriend's sweet voice, then I feel, oh, now it's you. Why you didn't pick up? You know, your father pick up the phone. And then she said, sorry, I just, helping my mother, so I was away from the phone, sorry. Then we began to have a talk story, enjoy our conversation. Did you have such experience? So like we kind of the nervous to call somebody, and then not the person you want to talk about, another person pick up the phone. Also, even after I came to Hawaii, usually could be you may like having this kind of phone. Now you can pick up, and then you have a display. Yeah, when somebody calling you, the name may appear. Or for example, if I made a phone call to you in your home phone, my name will appear, like a Satoshi Tomioka, or simply only the number may appear. Yeah? And even to my cell phone, I do have like a display. Yeah? So if somebody calling, I can see showing the name or number. Also, recently I get so many phone calls. They said scam. It's like a robot, or this phone number risky. If we answer, or if we try to talk to this person from this phone, they may try to steal personal information. So oftentimes this phone is so smart. Yeah, they even didn't make a noise or sound. Yeah, usually if I get a phone call, yeah, they make a sound or like a melody comes out, so they let me know somebody's calling you. But when they notice this is sounds like a risky phone number or could be scam, even they didn't let me know, so that I don't have to respond. Interesting, yeah, using this display. Sometimes, oh, I don't want to answer today now, or maybe later, or we can choose, yeah, or we may pick up the phone, or maybe reject or ignore it. You may have this kind of experience. So today, again, phone, yeah, it's a kind of the amazing tool, amazing invention. Yeah, we can talk to each other, no matter where you are. Yeah, basically, even if the person you want to talk to is neighbor island or mainland, or even other countries. Yeah, basically we can call and then talk to each other. It's so wonderful thing. Yeah, then we can talk so many things. It's like we can have a connection. If we know that the number, we can reach out to the person, and then we feel each other's presence over phone. Yeah, it's a wonderful invention, I think. And today I want to ask you, or I want to think about this. My question is, what is Amida Buddha's phone number? Anybody knows? Do you know? If we want to dial to Amida Buddha, what is the number? You know it? And then if you know the number, what is that? And then how do you feel when you're calling to Amida Buddha or having a conversation? How do you feel? Then now I want to share another story about the phone. So I came to Hawaii 2013 from Japan, then to Honolulu, Oahu, and then I didn't go back to Japan for a while. Maybe after 3 or 4 years later, after I came to Hawaii, first time I went back to Japan. That is to attend a funeral service for my grandmother. So I went back to Japan, took an airplane from Honolulu to Osaka, Japan. And then when I arrived at Osaka, Japan, yeah, of course, due to certain system, yeah, I couldn't use my cell phone. So, but I get to tell my family, now finally I'm in Japan, I'll see you soon. I have to let them know. Then what I tried to find was this. Yeah, payphone, we call it a payphone. You put insert a coin and you can dial, and then you can talk to them while up to the amount of the coins you put. And then I found a payphone. So then I went to this place and then tried to dial to my home phone number. And then amazing thing, yeah, I still remember the phone number without, mistake. I can dial to my home phone number and dun, 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 dun. And then I was kind of dialing to them. Then of course, yeah, since this is from the payphone, in my home phone, yeah, the display will set from payphone. It cannot show my name or phone number. It's showing the payphone. So I'm just thinking, I don't think they pick up the phone. Just I'll leave a message. But when I waiting, somebody may pick up like and then somebody picked up, and the person said, "Satoshi?" Yeah, that was my mother. And I said, "Yes, this is Satoshi." "Oh, how come you can tell that is me?" Anyway, now I'm in Osaka airport, so a few days later I'll be there. So yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. Yeah. See you later. Thank you. Bye bye. And then we hang up. And yes, anyway, I was kind of so tired after long trip from Hawaii to Japan. After that, I went to hotel and then take a rest. And then next morning, when I was brushing my teeth and then prepare myself for the new day, for another trip to going back to my hometown, I think to myself, it's so interesting. How come my mother, she can tell that the phone is from me? Could be in the home phone number, the home phone, the display shows only payphone. But how come she can say Satoshi and that was me? I guess I only told my family and then my parents, I'll be in Japan on this day and maybe late evening. That's all information I told them. Then I can imagine it could be she expected or assumed I will call to my home phone. And then could be when she was cooking or preparing something, doing something, she paying attention to the phone. If the phone rings and if the display says payphone, it must be Satoshi. So could be she was ready for picking up the phone. And then when the moment came here, the display says payphone. She picked up and then said, Satoshi? And then also, that was a moment I get to think to myself, that is a feeling I really appreciate recently, to have somebody who thinks of me, who care about me, who worries about me, waiting for my phone call, and then when they pick up, they gently say, "My name is Satoshi." And also, she said another word when I, came back to Japan, and then there's a sign, big sign saying, "Welcome to Japan." Welcome to Japan. But I just feel, in Japan, that's right here, Japan. But when I heard my mother said over the phone after she said Satoshi, she also said, "Okaeri." "Okaeri, welcome home." That was a moment, I'm back. Finally, I'm back in Japan, or in person's embrace. This person who thinks of me, care about me, worries about me. I'm finally home in her embrace. Then that was the occasion, Although I dial to my home phone number, which I remember even after for 3 years I didn't use that phone number, but I remember dialed. But I think although my intention was just to let them know I'm in Japan now. But truth is, deep inside of me, actually, I wanted to hear my mother's voice of calling me Satoshi Okaeri. So in that way, although it was me who is calling, dialing, but truth is, my mother's love and caring is made me dial and want to hear your voice. Yeah. So my mother's voice of Satoshi Okaeri come to me first, and then it made me to dial to the number, the connection. Connection was there, but that was her love comes first, and then I responded. So in the beginning, I asked a question of what is Amida Buddha's phone number, and then how do we feel about it when we have a connection with Amida Buddha? Like my experience here, when I have a connection with my mother's voice, I find comfort, peace, and assurance. I'm not alone. Indeed, life is beautiful, life is wonderful. At the same time, life is not easy, life is not fair, especially because of our attachment and desires. Life is so getting difficult and harder. Then here, the Buddha's voice is there, calling to me, whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you, no matter what. Anytime, anywhere, whatever happens, I shall embrace you. Yeah, when I receive such a compassion and wisdom, it is giving me the deep inside of me inner peace and power. Yeah? It does not mean I became a perfect person or strong person. Still, I feel emotional, my feeling and the emotion changing, yeah, depending on situation, then my convenience, all changing. But although I'm changing, there is a home in my life now, calling to me, whatever happens in your life, I shall guide you, help you, be with you, come as you are. That is a voice of Amida Buddha's compassion and wisdom. Yeah, so today we had a chanting of Gashotu Amida said, when I call Amida's name, it's Amida calling me. Buddha's voice, my voice are one. I, Gashotu Amida. Yeah? When I call Amida's name, yeah? Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. It's Amida Buddha calling me. Buddha's voice, my voice are one. I, Gashotu Amida. So this is a unique practice or experience or exposure. Although I say Namo Amida Butsu, I think of Amida Buddha, I chant, I offer incense. Of course, subject is myself, me, I am doing. But there is always Amida Buddha's compassion, wisdom has been there, calling me first. And then when I am exposed to this Buddha's compassion, wisdom, Namo Amida Butsu comes out from my mouth. My hands are placed together in Gassho out of gratefulness for Buddha's benevolence. Like again, when I dialed my home phone number, although I'm dialing, I wanted to hear my mother's voice. Therefore, her voice and the love comes first. Therefore, it made my hand dial to it and then want to hear it. And then, as a conclusion, nowadays this cell phone, they have like a feature or a function that is when you pick up the one person phone number, we can see the history from this person when we had a conversation, when then what time this person contacted me. Yeah. So for example, if I see this person if I if I click this person seeing a history, yeah, I can see my history of the conversation. Let's set the today and then June 13, May, February, January, last year, and we can go back here. What do you think? Amida Buddha's phone number is simply Namo Amida Butsu calling to us. If I have Amida Buddha's phone number and see my history, it's showing every day, every moment. Amida Buddha is calling to me. Even a moment or situation when I'm sleeping or when I'm upset, when I feel so sad or depressed, so worried, feeling my life is, over and end of life. No matter and whenever we may be in, Buddha is calling to me. And when I go back to on my birthday, I get to tell you remember my birthday, January 3rd, 1988. Even that day, I can see Buddha's calling voice, even before, which means Amida Buddha's infinite compassion forever reaching out to me and you calling, whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you. Past, today, even the future, even after life, Buddha's compassionate calling is with us. Yeah, such a joy we are receiving. So therefore, Amida Buddha's phone number is Namo Amida Butsu, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day. No rejection, no ignoring. Always answer our asking or calls. Or truth is, before we ask, before we dialing, before we try to call, Amida Buddha already calling to us. Come as you are. I'm thinking of you. I love you. I shall embrace you. I shall accept you. I know your pains, your struggles. Therefore, Amida Buddha made primal vow, which promised save you from suffering, bring you the utmost bliss, true peace and happiness. Before even we ask, Buddha is offering and then guiding us. When we receive that Buddha's compassion, wisdom, that becomes our voice of Namo Amida Butsu. And then in our heart, that becomes our experience of mind of awakening. Indeed, I'm in Buddha's embrace. Such a joy we are receiving. Yeah? To Amida Buddha's phone number, we don't have to worry about the time or topic. Just anytime, anywhere, we say Namo Amida Butsu, feeling, experienced, exposed to this Buddha's compassion. Let us joyfully recite Namo Amida Butsu together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Bu, Namanda Bu, Namanda Bu, Namanda Bu. Shinshu Pledge. I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha. Reciting the name, I live through life with strength and serenity. I revere the light of the Buddha. I'll put my effort in my work with self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path. I'll spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha. I will respect and then help others, and then do my best for the welfare of humankind. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Bu, Namanda Bu. Namo Now we do have some announcements. We do have a Nimbutsu seminar part 2 on Saturday, December 11th, 10 to 11:30. The speaker is Reverend Tatsuo Muneto, retired minister of Honpa Honganji Mission Hawaii. His topic is Living with Wisdom and Resilience, following the footsteps of Nimbutsu practitioners on the Big Island. To register, please go to our Puna Honganji web page or Facebook page. Again, this is a Nimbutsu seminar part 2, Saturday, December 11, 10 o'clock to 11:30. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook pages. Yes, so that you can get the notifications and you can enjoy watching videos and then our news from our Puna Honganji. And today's words of wisdom is, no matter where I am, it is because I am always embraced in Amida's compassion. Reverend Bukkotsu Yamamoto. In Japanese, まあ、どこにおっても、お慈悲の中だからの、Yamamoto Bukkotsu Sensei. So again, thank you so much for your time today. And also, we will plan to resume our in-person service again in the December. So please stay tuned, and then we hope to see you in person in December. We'll let you know when we will resume on one of the Sundays. Yeah. So again, thank you so much for your time today, and have a happy, grateful Thanksgiving Day feeling. We are together embraced in Amida Buddha's compassion. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Namanda.